let's move on to a song that was hyped up quite a bit, which is going to be Bulldozer. I'm guessing Red Velvet are the bulldozer. They're going to wreck you or something among those lines.
Look, once upon a time 정해진 것들이 있대 규칙들을 깨부수는 액션 반전 있는 바디 원한다면 가지는 게 나만의 rule 막아서면 다칠지도 몰라 You better run 예상보다 조금 느리 스팟 찍고 전엔 Better get out of my way
Oh, Red Velvet in their bad bitch era.
I'm your poet, I'm your pain 시작하면 멈추는 법 따윈 없는 break I'm a bulldozer 거침없이 closer 모든 걸 다 망가뜨릴 내 모습이 보여 I'm your poet, I'm your pain 감당할 수 없다면 넌 그쯤하고 back hey, what can I break? What can I break? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, love the sound design. That's so playful.
Sorry, you got in my way.
That was so sassy, Wendy. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. This was legitimately like Red Velvet just wrecking everything up. And I hate saying it, but eating and leaving no crumbs. It just feels cheesy for me to say, but yeah, that's if I had to say that once, this is the song that I would use to say it. I absolutely love this song. It's probably one of my favorites from this album, top 3 perhaps. But I love the ad libs. I love the sound design. It feels like they up the ante on the sound design in this song, and I feel like I've been talking a lot about sound design and ad libs and just the production in general. With this one, it's such a fun song also, and like the whole la 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 part, again, we heard that in other K-pop songs before, in terms of when you express the fact that you don't give a fuck and you say la la la, it's almost like everything else that people say is just noise to you. And we are kind of like unapologetically ourselves in a way. Red Velvet is breaking through every barrier and just bulldozing their way through, and everything else is just kind of like a tiny bump in the road for them. So they're breaking barriers, boundaries, and just doing whatever they kind of want, like literally saying, what can I break? What can you break? Like there's nothing that you cannot break. You're just bulldoze your way through. That's the power of Red Velvet. And even the ending, like when they say, I will swallow you in the end like a fly, everything doesn't stop and knock you down. It's like much like a fly, I will squash you, I will swallow you. In the end, there's nothing that you can do to stop me, basically. And like the ending with the laughing is just the cherry on top. This is one of the most fun songs without like the hint of darkness that we had in something like Nightmare, which is ironically also an incredibly fun song without like the underlying fucking Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger nightmarish vibes as well. But yeah, this is an incredible song, and I absolutely loved it. So let's move on to the second to last song, which is going to be Wings. Whoa. That sounds magical. Oh. Oh, she sounds so cute. Oh, this is such a wholesome song. If they do a Christmas special, this song would fit. That was a nice line. Oh, this is so wholesome. God damn. Oh, that's beautiful. Preach. Oh. Can I get a choir in a live performance of this song? This song has so much soul. Oh, that was so trippy and beautiful. Holy shit. This song was so incredibly beautiful. Like the use of butterflies. I kind of like joke about it at this stage as far as like the use of butterflies in K-pop, but at the same time, it's probably one of the most beautiful metaphors that you can create for like transformation, hope, and um, uh, just beauty in general. Everything that is positive. I thought that this song was absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that they touch on like there cannot be a rainbow without a little bit of rain. Even if it rains, rainbow that will bloom brightly. They talk about being incredibly like embracing of each other, I guess, or maybe the song could have a little bit of something to the fans or everything else together. But like spread your wings and fly. There's also like a line about it might be a long road, but the journey will be beautiful, something like that. Um, and it's just a beautiful song that emphasizes so much beauty within life, but that it is also filled with darkness, but you have to spread those wings and you have to fly high regardless of what might happen. Don't let that stop you. The moment I'm covered in the long darkness, I know you're cheering up. It doesn't matter. You will rise, and then I will rise. Almost like believing in one another. Um, and no matter what night comes, sunrise to come again. Like um, at the end of every dark night, I think I said it in a few of my reactions, but like I believe the August D and IU collaboration, where no matter where you are in the world, as shitty as it may literally look, the sunset will always be beautiful. There's always something to celebrate. There's always something to admire, and I feel like there's something incredibly beautiful about this song and like the positivity, and like this is like I guess the part of the duality of hope and tragedy. This is the hope part. um it's absolutely beautiful. Don't miss you in this moment so that you don't regret it. Yeah, there's nothing to be afraid. We're never losing. Even if I lose you, you'll be found. You're lost, but you're never going to actually be lost. We're always going to be there for each other. This feels like such a wholesome song, and almost like even if we were to go our separate ways, we will always find each other in the end. We will always be a part of each other. Sometimes a long way, it's going to be a great journey. Yeah. uh it like this song is filled with all kinds of things that remind me of like 100 almost like motivational and inspirational quotes. It's absolutely beautiful. Sometimes I get bruised by the wind that passes through me. It's okay. Take a break. Take it slow. Don't rush to anything. Don't bulldoze your way through. Just take the breaks that you need, but never give up. In a way, it's okay to stop for a moment to get your breath about you and get back on the fight, but never stop fighting. I thought that this is probably one of the most soulful songs that I've heard in K-pop in general. It was absolutely beautiful, so full of life, and the lyrics are absolutely beautiful, very, very heartwarming, and just a beautiful break to this roller coaster of an album. Honestly, that is filled with so much joy, sensuality, darkness, and sass and whatnot. It's just um, beautiful. Let's move on to the final song on this album, which is going to be "Scenery."
요즘 따라 하루 전부 기억하고 싶나 봐. 여기저기 틈만 나면 낙서가 늘어가자꾸 온통 뻔한 풍경들처럼 보여던 내겐 특별해. 너와 앞에서 다 담겨져 있어. 마치 언제나 여름 날이던 것처럼 그림 같던 이야기를 세워나가. 새하얀 종이 위로 내일을 그려. 어차피 지나갈 구름도 색이 변해가는 나무들. 우리 닮은 풍경 한 잔씩 작은 비밀처럼 둘만 열어보고
Oh,
알 수 있게.
oh, That almost feels like a nursery kind of rhyme or something. Something from a nursery song. Damn. Oh, so fucking beautiful. So joyful. Sorry. I love the chorus progression. Oh my god, the la 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 part is just intoxicating. Damn, what an ending to this beautiful album. The fact that we had like these two back-to-back songs that really emphasize more of like the hopeful side of Red Velvet as opposed to like a naughty or sassy or dark side or tragic side of Red Velvet. As we talked in the intro about what Wendy said about the exploration of the duality of hope and tragedy. I thought that these two songs were absolutely incredible, and to end it with two back-to-back, almost like quote unquote hopeful songs, definitely within the vibe of the actual album, I think it fits quite well as we start off quite dark. Literally, they're chased by the cops. They kill the motherfucker or something. Nightmare, and I really love that. Especially like the last two songs come after something like a song where they really express their badass, I guess, side with Bulldozer. They just express hope and a will to go on and to live no matter what happens with Wings, obviously, and with scenery. Like the vocals are so incredibly hopeful. The way it went to the last chorus, it almost sounded like the song was about to end, but then it picks back up. It almost felt like I was at some kind of a jazz bar or something like that. It was absolutely incredible. The la 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 part is just probably one of the most addicting parts of the entire album. If I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but yeah, this song was so incredibly peaceful. It's also interesting how like some of the lyrics almost like make me think of Nightmare in a very weird way. Like they say on a white paper, draw a wish. In Nightmare, they're like close your eyes and make a wish. There's like there are some lyrics that emphasize something a little bit romantic, I guess. Even in something like Nightmare, even though it's about kind of like darkness that is consuming you, but the hand and whatnot that feels colder as well. There's almost like an emphasis on some kind of a relationship. This song definitely like paints a picture or creates the scenery, no pun intended, to a beautiful world that was created specifically for either. Uh, well, they do say just the two of you open it so that you know a small secret. So I'm guessing, like in this case, Red Velvet are emphasizing one person with a romantic someone. So it's just a perfect secret place for the both of us to be in, which is kind of lovely in a way. It almost like balances out the nightmare where we are here in like this dream world that we created for ourselves. So we're no longer living in that nightmare from the nightmare song, obviously. Also within the context of a song like Will I Ever See You Again, I believe it was, they were emphasizing of like wanting this to be like a dream to never wake up from, which I also thought was kind of interesting in how it might fit in here in terms of this being more of a romantic song. Looking at some of the lyrics further on genius.com, it seems like they also have like an appreciation towards like the more simpler things in life, like the things that are mundane, kind of like having a newfound appreciation for life and everything within it. Even though they seem like obvious scenes, it's special to me, as if it was all a summer day, like almost like creating a picture, like literally saying picturesque story, like creating like this dream where we're in the clouds together, while in reality they are singing that it's never freezes in the middle of winter, which is also interesting because like even a song like iced coffee, I guess, with the ice and everything and the coldness and freezing and all that, it's just kind of interesting. I'm looking at some of the lyrics and I'm thinking of some of the other songs, but just in general, it feels like a very special song towards a certain special someone. And like the song is expressing that appreciation towards them and how they make them want to appreciate the simple things in life. It's like being so at peace and maybe even so in love that every day feels kind of like heavenly. Even if it's winter, it still feels like a summer day, and all that kind of stuff. Overall, I feel like this was a beautiful way to end this album, especially in contrast with Wings, because both are kind of like positive and wholesome, but on very different levels. One song feels more like a song for Red Velvet, for each other, for the fans, whereas this one paints the scenery, no pun, for like uh a couple, basically, which I thought was really, really cool. Overall, I feel like Red Velvet really highlighted, this album rather highlighted Red Velvet's talents in a beautiful way, from like their vocal work to the production to the lyrical work to the concepts that they can pull off and how they can bounce from one genre to the next as if it's their bread and butter, basically. So this was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and waiting patiently for this album reaction. Take care and be safe wherever you are. Bye-bye.